So I genuinely care about other people, and what I noticed is this world is filled with so many insane Nephilim narcissists, and I just choose that word. Nephilims were the giants in the Bible. I kind of knew that, but I didn't totally know it. I just knew Nephilim are super evil. Narcissist is super evil. And my long, huge word for the narcissist is insane, abusing, condemning, controlling, belittling, brainwashing, manipulating, lying. Narcissists. They don't, and they're such good actors. You know, they only pick for me, with my particular circumstance and almost my useless life, except for like now. And I had a few happy moments, not too many. But my insane Nephilim narcissists, I mean, they are not, there's no reality check with how much they severely traumatize me. I mean, way too much. And, you know, I can say, no wonder I never got anywhere. It's because of all these fucked up people. You think I ever wanted to know any child molester? Do you think I ever wanted to meet a rapist? A prostitute rapist? I mean, and you know, a child molester will never ever tell you that they are one. I mean, might be a few, and then I like talk to them like haphazardly. Like the one time I was waiting to go to the doctor's like 4 months ago, a while ago, and I'm just talking about all these child molesters, and he's like, "Oh well, don't kill me because I'm one too." What the fuck? Like, you know, this world's insane. To me, that happens to be the worst thing that you can do. Totally fuck up a kid. Under the age of 7, they are in a hypnotic state with their mind. First off, you come into the forgetful land of Satan, damn the hell, sin, cursed earth, where evil reigns. You come back into forgetful land. People are reincarnated. I don't know where the hell the souls came from. Yeah. Nobody knows shit, except the Vatican has a lot of stuff hidden away, and they lied a lot in the Bible. And the two simple things that are very obvious and that I can remember easily on top of my head is October is the 8th month, not the 10th month of the year. Why? Octagon, octopus, 8. December, very evident, decade, means 10. December is the 10th month of the year. There you go. Just a little bit of a fuck up. There you go. But I still do believe that Jesus, I mean, if he's not the Son of God, okay. It's comforting for me, for all this time that kept my beautiful mind sane. It's a comfort for me. Okay. And I still do believe that Jesus was God. And was born of virgin blood because of the Nephilims. They're evil, fallen angels, along with all the other fucking aliens. There's too many. So there's just way too much hell on Satan, damn the hell, sin, cursed earth. There's just way too much of it. You know? Nothing makes any sense. The world's completely backwards. You can work as hard as you want, but that doesn't mean you're going to get paid right. So, it's wrong. The whole world is wrong. with. I mean, it's just so sad. And, I learned a lot in 2016 when I was able to watch the internet and, now. Okay. But I was very much, poor victim. Never had anything. Nobody ever gave me anything. Nobody ever gave a shit about me. I mean, I'm glad my kids are taken care of with my late father and my 2 children's checks. I'm glad. It's something I would have wanted. I could have had a decent place for them in 2017, but no. No, I'm not allowed. Thank God they just, they quit cold turkey with what they had. So, that's pretty strong, because most people don't. Most people have a problem. They're just a little bit of potheads, and they just drink alcohol and pot. What's wrong with that? But you shouldn't really go overboard, and potheads, unfortunately, they're just wasting it. You're a pothead, then you're wasting your high. And then some, New Agers are like, well, I can't, when I smoke pot or beer. Aaron Dockby was the one. It lowers his frequency level. I'm not sure about the frequencies, because I tried to sleep with a frequency. It disturbed me. And my question again with these New Agers who their frequency is love level, so it's 720 or whatever. Mine was always angry and suicidal, so I would have been down there with 20, and anxious and worried, and because of my traumatization and never ever having anything, so my vibration was nothing. But okay, if you are at a high vibrational level, wouldn't you still care about the people who aren't? And just be like, oh, just buy my course. How can you buy a course if you're ever in a third world country, if you're in an abusive death relationship for the majority of your time on Earth? It's certainly not your fault. God-like people who say they know God, they're supposed to be all loving. What about the New Agers that get to that high vibrational point? Why don't they help out the homeless? So I think a really, really good test. If you are the best version that you can be of yourself, and you don't help out, you're not the good Samaritan that helped out the guy on the side of the road that got robbed and is left to die. If you don't help him out, that certainly ain't a good version of yourself. Oh, well, I have nothing to do with that. Well, I don't know. Something bad might happen to me. I don't know. No. That's not the best version that you can be, is to help out the person on the side of the road who got robbed and left there to die in the sun. So, all these aliens, the Egyptians. I never liked the Egyptians. Alright. Well, what the fuck do they care? What the bottom line that it comes down to is, do you really care about a poor, homeless victim? Do you care? Now, it's so sad, but the people who really do care about them are the predators. And I very much know more than one. And it's just a sad, sad thing. Oh, I took a homeless person in. The one was a prostitute killer, and he's, looking out his window, and he's pretending to help me out. Now, I'm, illegally, I have all these the shit done to me from 2016, 17, 18. So I'm going out with prostitute killers. And I never wanted that. But it kept me from doing what I was set up for. And, oh, I just make things up. No, I don't. That should never have happened to me. I'm a good person. And it doesn't matter if you're a fucking good person. Doesn't matter if you give. It always is not given to you. Oh, the law of attraction. Well, fuck the law of attraction. Forget the law of attraction. Because does the law of attraction help out the homeless guy? Oh, well, they, just, there's all kinds of help today. No, there's not. I don't think the world has changed at all. I mean, there's different points that were better than others, but the same rule applies, like, all the time. The bitches always get their way. The little spoiled brat bitches. Insane Nephilim narcissists, they always get their fucking way. Yeah, I mean, all the chosen ones and all these people are like, karma, oh, they're gonna get their karma. Really? Because, you know what? All the insane Nephilim narcissists, they never got their karma, although, I don't consider, like, late Theodore Carl Samuelin that much of one. He was a more better one, even though he stabbed me, but there were circumstances in which he stabbed me on Thanksgiving of 2015, and it was Thanksgiving Eve. What took place was what I said that did actually provoke him to do that. So he's a dumb shit. It's all his fault that he opened his house up. I'm gonna bring all these crackheads to Jesus. And they took over his apartment. And he calls the Lancaster police. And he's like, I have all these strangers. I want them out of my place. And I'm like, how long did they stay there for? If they stay there for over 2 weeks, you have to evict them the right way. What the fuck? I mean, it's just, the whole world's fucked up and nothing's right. So that ended up killing him because they stole his air conditioner in the end. He overdosed on his Haldol, and he went to the loony bin for good. They set him up in an old folks home. And old folks home, people don't stay alive for longer than a year. Usually is what I heard. That's what I think happened to late Susan Chappelle, 2011. What happened to Theodore Carl Samuelin, 2015. It's just an easy given. Or I even look it up. Nobody cared what my insane certain family members did to me with an agency, that worked against me the whole time. My son, when I called him in 2020, after I got married to my insane husband, late James Lester Sapone, my kid, David Matthew Keebler, he thought I was dead. And that was what my insane certain family members wanted. How awful. My own kids. Why'd I even have kids if they were stolen away from me with all my money that was supposed to go to me and my kids, and I could have taken care of them? I was never given a chance with that. So most poor victims are not given a chance. I never knew that Rush actually sang about, I never knew that they sang about what I recently learned from the Vatican stealing everything out. Like, you are your own universe, and you can be enlightened and all that. Okay, well, all the aliens did it. I mean, there's more than one alien. So, however fucking many I saw in, like, 2016, like, 13, 16, who fucking knows? Like, all in Antarctica. They're all different sizes, you know. Weird shaped aliens. The Anunnaki, they come from planet X. It's beyond Pluto. Whatever. That's what they said. It probably is true. They're fucking crazy. The Anunnaki is like the movie Predator. There's these people that were victims in the woods, and the Predator just was a monster, but it was able to be invisible, and then it came after them and sucked them dry of all their like how the cows are sucked dry of all their